Assalamu alaikum. Hello and welcome to Biosciences with ShahTareen Swati. And today I'm here to deliver the lecture about the oogenesis and also about the structural anatomy of the ovary little bit. What is oogenesis and where does it occur, and many more things I will discuss one by one. So first of all, what is the oogenesis? Oogenesis is actually the mechanism of egg formation in the ovaries of the female. As you can see here, this is the anatomy of the ovary. This is the female reproductive part in which the egg is synthesized, and this mechanism is known as oogenesis. I will discuss each and every step of the oogenesis. So this egg actually protected by the follicle cells, and you can see this is the structure of the ovary, and here the primary follicle cells, which are stimulated by the follicle stimulated hormone, which is produced by the anterior lobe of the pituitary gland, and under the instruction of that hormone, follicle cells multiply, divide, and then you can say they wrap around beads on the surface of the egg and protect the egg from the enzymes and other hormones of the ovary. So this egg, how synthesized in the ovaries, I will show you here in the next sketch. You can see this is the mechanism of the oogenesis. Oogenesis basically start from the first cell, which are the primordial germ cells in the ovary, which is known as oogonia. First, the primordial germ cells, which become the, you can say, primordial germ cells are also known as oogonia, and these are diploid cells. Actually, these oogonia are responsible for the formation of the egg or ovum. Must keep it in your mind, just one egg produced at the time of the oogenesis. So you can see this is the oogonia, this is the diploid cell. Then this oogonia become mature and form the primary oocyte. Means oogonia after growth and development become the primary oocyte. Now this primary oocyte undergo the first meiotic division, and you know the meiosis is responsible for the gamete formation, and this is oogenesis, spermatogenesis, both are the gametogenesis. So the primary oocyte then undergo the first meiotic division and form the two cells, two haploid cells. One cell is the, you can see here, the first polar body and the secondary oocyte. What will happen? The primary oocyte undergo the first meiotic division. You can see after meiosis what will have two cells formed, and these cells are haploid in number because meiosis responsible for the reduction of the chromosome number. So this haploid number is the chromosome number, this diploid number is the chromosome number. Means if you are discussing about the human being 46 number of chromosome. Diploid number is 46 in human, and 2n number is 46 in human, and this reduced to 23 numbers, n number, haploid number of the chromosome in the daughter cells. So the first daughter cell is the first polar body, and the second is the secondary oocyte. This is the secondary oocyte. Now the secondary oocyte and the first polar body undergo the second meiotic division. This undergo the second meiotic division, and after the second meiotic division, what will happen? These two cells, first cell which is the secondary oocyte, further divided into two cells, and during meiosis second, number of chromosomes remains same. Must keep it in your mind. So this secondary oocyte form the one ovum and the second polar body. Must keep it in your mind. Secondary oocyte then undergo the second meiotic division and form the one ovum and one polar body. Is it clear? And this polar body also undergo the second meiotic division, first polar body, and form the two further polar bodies. So as a result of the oogenesis, you can see here 3 polar bodies produced with one ovum or egg. This is the mechanism of oogenesis, which occur in the ovaries of the female. Is it clear? And one thing I want to mention here, the ovulation. Ovulation is the mechanism of in which the egg release from the ovary. Means the egg release from the follicle cells. I want to show you here. Here you can see this is the egg which is released from the corpus, follicle cells, and these follicle cells later on converted into the corpus luteum. Is it clear? So I have discussed about the corpus luteum and many other structures of the ovary in my previous lecture. So must visit to the hormonal control of the menstrual cycle, in which you will get each and every answer of your question. So ovulation is what? The release of the egg from the follicle cells. So in this way, egg release from the ovary for the fertilization purposes, or if the fertilization does not occur, it comes outside of the body during the menstrual cycle. Is it clear? So degrade, degenerate egg, and these three polar bodies degenerate, and the ovum or egg move towards the fallopian tubes of the ovary after releasing from the follicle cells for fertilization purposes, or if fertilization does not occur, it releases out of the body, degrade, degenerate, and then release. So this is all about the oogenesis. The oogenesis, I hope so the lecture will be clear upon you people. And if you have still any question, write in the comment box. Thank you.